Hello everybody, Captain Thief, this is Dungeons Daily for January 4th, I'm thinking of today. Anyway, Northern Desert, Gnome, Chemist, that's actually pretty appealing. I really hope I can get J-Horror. No, I'm not saying that. Oh well, Northern Desert's not too bad. It's not shifting passages. It just means that we get to kill 2 really high golems at the end. And since we're a Gnome Chemist, or a Chemist at all, we have biceps. And we can reduce their physical and magic resist down to, well, a manageable level. Not to 0, that would take way too many hits. Anyway, what should we do? I could prep binlor. I could prep binlor. Now, the other gimmick about this place is that every time you level up, 2 golems will pop out of the walls, and it will count as a wall break, so you get credit for both. This is a free binlor dungeon. So we'll do that. I mean, we lose 10 piety, we gain 10 piety, it washes out. Actually, we gain first, then we lose, because it doesn't punish you if you have nothing left. Anyway, so yeah, we'll do binlor. And I'm kind of thinking maybe the apothecary. Potions aren't as useful for chemists, believe it or not. But we might be able to get away with something. More whipaz, more shading for it, I don't know. I just don't know. Still thinking about it. Yep, we'll probably go with that. And I never really make full use of this. Getting mana burned at the wrong time is the worst thing in the world. So I'm just going with the simple shield. And Orbs of Zot, yeah, that's probably the best. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right on into it. Alright. Well, that's not nearly as nightmare-inducing as I thought it would be, but, you know, it is what it is. Another tip, as soon as you start, don't really move unless you know where the piety thing is if you want to start out by doing so. Also, you know, since we're binlor, he approves of biceps use with piety, so, you know, go ahead and take advantage of that whenever you can. Let's find our first level 2. Oh wait, this is Northern Desert, not Rock Garden. I was completely thinking the other way around. Which means that we don't have a free binlor use, and we're going to have to make use of breaking walls as often as possible. Fine. The gimmick here, actually, is there's a bunch of water. And you need to get rid of it. Or you kill enemies and you get rid of it. Okay. I still have my mites. I'm going to hang on to those. Don't want to waste them on a simple level 1. Let's see, can I push you into more walls? Yeah. Alright, cool. At level 3, if I could, you know, do some extra damage on him first, that'd be great. That's not, doesn't seem to be really happening. There, now it is. Okay. So, let me get this straight. Let's get enough for 3 pushes. 1, 2, 3. There we go. He'll mana burn us, I don't care. Done. And we'll biceps some of that piety back. Because we're going to biceps to heck and back anyway. Alright, thank you Goblin for inadvertently being part of my grand strategy. Kill a zombie. Yeah, why not? And we shouldn't stop our habit of pushing enemies through walls. Because getting piety is important. You gotta keep up with the Joneses, so to speak. It's also not too bad to care about losing your resists. It's not the worst thing in the world. I guess I should probably, you know, maybe get to work on killing him. Let's do that. Alright, he's cowardly. Alright, level up. Alright, Dragon, how would you like to earn me some more piety? Well, he died, so I'd say he didn't like that. Mr. Snake, how about you? He had a very similar answer, actually. What with the death and all. Now this one's a little more tricky, because, you know, we have to kill him in 1 hit, or not kill him at all. And I think with as much mana as we have, we might be able to pull it off. Well, if we had 1 more max mana, that is. Viper Ward. Immunity to poison would be nice. Oh hey, he's dying for some reason now. Well, might as well do so then. Okay. Another option would have been to push him into an enemy and then take off some of his health that way. Let's use some of our spare mana. And let's use some of our other spare mana on pulling in, you know, equal level enemies. That kind of works. And it's bonus EXP in the end. Let's see, level 8 at level 3. I could probably pull that up. No. Okay, so there should be only 2 bosses here. I think it's always going to be Equitas and it's always going to be the Blob. So this can probably work out for us. Probably. But I'm going to need the best things. Rock Heart, if we're pushing about some enemies anyway, into walls anyway, it's probably a good idea. You have to think about it though. I want to try this. I think I experimented with it before, but I want to see if it can up my might by breaking into walls while I'm a chemist, or if it just gets me might for the first time and then that's it. So, how about helping me find out, Mr. Goblin? Let's see, I have 2 stacks of might, and now I have 2 stacks of might, so no, it doesn't work that way. It should, it really should, but it doesn't. Let's just go ahead and level up, I guess. I have all this mana. I'm trying to think of what to spin it on. I can pull an enemy in here and then push him through 2 walls. That sounds like the best use. Okay, 1 wall. 1, 2. And finish him off. Cool. Finish him off. Get cursed. Curse isn't that big of a deal because I don't have much resist at all. Level 5s are on the menu. Let's see, where can I find one? Ah, here we go. Now we can get our last stack of might. And, you know, the Tower Goo. So the question is, do we hold on to the Orbs of Zot and just use it for the max MP? Or do we use it and then, you know, we can start dwindling down their health a bit? I'm thinking the latter use is probably the best way. But I don't know. We'll have to think about that. I want to find some level 5s is what I want. Burn Eyes would also be nice. Get in there would be also nice. Well, let's go ahead and get poisoned. Whatever. See, the water disappeared. Venom Dagger. I could... Well, I don't really care for it, actually. It's a great item, don't get me wrong, but right now I just don't need it. Yes, I'm wasting some darkness grabbing poisoned stuff. There's one way around it, killing the popcorn. Another way out of it would be drinking a health potion. Let's do that. Which means that we won't be MP regenerating anymore. Until we level up. Or drink a mana potion. So... what do we do? Killing level 7's a bit far-fetched. In both senses of the word. Killing a level 6, however, is still fairly far-fetched. I need to survive 2 hits somehow. Being cursed isn't helping. Isn't hurting, but it isn't helping. And I can't see a way of pushing him into any walls or whatever. There's just too much water involved. I'm gonna waste a whole stack of might here. I can also switch it up to the mana potion. I don't really want to do that though. Let's do it anyway. I'm trying to experiment. I'm trying to get better with Chemist. Alright, so now we have double magic regen. What's this? It's this. We'll come back for that. Burn Durez, finally. Which means we can probably burn this guy a whole bunch. How much is a burn? 16? Oh yeah, we can definitely win this one. Let's just go ahead and win it then. Excellent. Alright. So we are strong enough to not be able to take a hit. That's good to know. Hey you, how would you like to earn me some piety real quick? Yes. That's exactly what I like to see. I got the might thing, which isn't as helpful as I thought it would be. Stonefist I'm not really looking forward to. I guess what I'm going to do is probably just build up piety and then use a whole bunch of Stoneheart, get a whole bunch of magic resist, and that will help me fight him at least. And the dragons. To a degree. We'll see. Okay, level 6. I can take that on. And then burn it. There we go. Draining the water. Now I gotta remember at some point to go underground and while I'm low on health and blow up that sign. So let's find the sign first. It's down here somewhere. Well, I'll come back when I'm low on health. Let's see. I can get him pretty dang low. Alright, and then we'll get a whole bunch of darkness back. Enough for 2 burns, because that's all I can afford. Yep, I can win this one. Boom, burn, burn. Excellent. Level 7 should be possible now. I like to use upwards of just 2 biceps. This is... oh cool, I'm so low that this is a great idea now. Because the 3rd biceps costs 8 MP, that's just not worth it for that last bit, I think. Really. There it is. Okay, well, I'll be right back for it. I'm gonna lose next to nothing. I found a-hole because he decided not to be here. Let's push him up. Oh, I'm pushing him into somebody? How about now? Into a wall? Well, I smacked an enemy, which isn't too bad. Okay, now in order for my whole Orb of Zot thing to work, I need to, use it before I use up all the darkness. So let's think about that. Let's see. I think I'm gonna level up catapult him or something. Let's go ahead and do that now. Boom. Less max MP, but I think the side effect is definitely worth it. Okay, and we will use the magic to burn him, and then we only have to deal with half their max MP at most. Not that one, this one. It's gonna take 1 HP from me. Boom. See? And now I get this, which means I can do this. Or something. I'll think about it. Don't shrink yourself. And I have this. We'll use it in a minute. Okay. So, I can go ahead and come back here. Oh wait, let's grab some more MP, I think. You know what? This is a great time for a magic potion, actually, because they are not as useful in these kinds of situations. Cool. So, boom. Now, if I can, I would really like to just kill him outright. So, let's see. I just need to finish him off. Can't kill you, can't kill you. Can almost kill them. Almost. Yeah, let's just go ahead and try and level up then. Boom. 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 All the water is gone. Boom. Boom. And this will just barely do it. Cool. And let's finish it. With health or with wealth? With that. That's how I did it. And getting him down to just 159 means I only have to burn him 5 times in a row. And I can definitely accomplish that with some of these things I have working on. A level up catapult would be wonderful. So let's get started on that. Let's see. Don't get mana burned, please. Okay. And now I just need to be able to one-shot somebody. There, now he's at his lowest. Perfect. Now, let's do that. And burn, burn. And then smack him. Then burn and burn. And let's go back down for that Schadenfreude. It's the only kind of MP potion that'll work in this kind of situation. Yes, I could blood to power and just turn my health into stuff, and you know what? Fine, I'll do that. I'll just do that. Turning blood into magic. And then finish him off. There we go. All done. Now, since I am really greedy for money, something you can do as a gnome is just turn everything into potions, and the potions turn into money when you get back. Let's kind of be careful about what I'm doing here. I don't really know what I'm doing here. There we go. Let's sell the beard and take back the gooey mess. I don't think it really matters at this point. It does early on in the game, but not anymore. I don't really care for finishing everybody else off either, so let's just convert what we can. Fill up on magic potions. Yes, it is painful to turn burned Raz into potions, as helpful as it's been. And that, oh, there's a let me see. I almost never use that. Let me see is actually a really good glyph that I don't use often enough that can tell you where things are so you don't waste your time looking for something. Because it has a propensity to find you important things. Okay, that'll be it. Let's go ahead and break a whole bunch of walls. Boom. That feels better now. Okay, cool. And that's that. Now, I'm probably going to be toward the top of the leaderboard because the daily just switched over 30 minutes ago, but, you know, 14 minutes isn't a bad time. You gotta admit it's that. Alright, cool. And there we have it. I thought that was going to give me my 5 times attempts thing, but I guess I was way off on the count. Okay. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. It's been Captain Thief playing this Dungeons Daily Dungeon. See ya.